realized a growth on his hand, which is an outgrowth that often regressed and swell sometimes. And it happened that this growth is always at the elbow side, and you see just here. So it grows big and it also hinders the movement as well. So we are looking at what we call this hygroma happens in large breed of dogs. Yes, and we are going to look into the major causes of this hygroma and way to prevent it, and possibly the way to treat it. Today we're going to treat a lot of things, and all we need is your attention. So these incidents often happen in dogs, especially this dog is still a puppy to juvenile dog, and it occur, and inside of it there is what we call fluid filled sac. Yes, this fluid is made of blood and some body fluids too. So, and as it is, they are also filled with probably bacteria inside of it, because that is why they are causing pain. This swelling is nothing but what we call hygroma. Yes, the hygroma is an outgrowth on the bony surface of the body, especially where there's joint. This happens because there's a repeated friction on that surface. Friction plus injury is the major cause of this hygroma. It always occurs not only at the elbow, but every place there is a joint coming up and meeting with the tissue or the skin or the muscle. And also there must be a movement there, like friction occurring repeatedly. So when this happens, the body immune system tend to act. Yes, that is why it is swollen, and there's a lot of immune fluid inside trying to know what is actually happening there. What can cause this hygroma in dogs? And we are going to also look at the dogs that are mostly affected. The major cause of this hygroma in every breed of dog is what we call friction at a bony places like that, especially when your dog is playing, constantly injuring himself on that place. So when this happens, the body immune system react to it, especially when it is infected. Understand? So bacteria must have infected the area, so the body is trying to act on it. Another cause of this hygroma is what we call sedentary lifestyle, like when your dog is always indoor lying down on a hard surface. This hard surface is going to create a minor wound there, and it's definitely going to swell as a result of that friction there as well. The swelling is not really that it is a very bad thing that it swell up and forming hygroma. No, it's because the immune system is acting and doing its job. But make sure you consult your veterinarian for appropriate advice and treatment. So proper antibiotics by a vet and proper medication have to be given to make sure it regresses and prevent reoccurring. And also, an advice for this not to reoccur should be: one, make sure that your dog is always exercising himself. Make sure that the joint is always stretched on a daily basis. Secondly, make sure you provide what we call beddings for your dog. These beddings is going to provide what we call a soft cushion, a soft place for your dog to sleep and rest, and also a soft place for the joint to rest on daily basis, and prevent this what we call hygroma from occurring. Another preventive measure is ensuring that your dog eats well. Yes, eating well can also prevent the dog from losing weight, and drastic losing of weight could prevent the exposure of the bony surface having contact with the skin as it's supposed to, and preventing friction as well. Another way to prevent this totally is, see, this sedentary behavior and lifestyle we create for our dog, especially allowing them to be indoor, sleeping and lying on a hard surface. This is another major contribution. Hard surface lying, especially when the elbow is consistently being injured by this their cage. All those wire and iron we use in constructing the cage can cause this. And not only this, it can also cause skin infection when the wound is being infected and not treated. Best approach to this is consulting your veterinarian for proper advice, and also bathe your dog regularly and prevent sedentary behavior. So, among all the dogs, we mainly notice this hygroma among large breed of dogs because of the large size, especially Boerboel, Rottweiler, Great Dane. Most of them that are large, they have the bony surfaces always walkable. So with this and all the advice given and we're taking care of it, we have a great chance to make our dog and pets happy and always.